Hi, everybody. It's Alicia and Lorette, and welcome to the Learning Tube. We're really excited to be here with you this week. We've got some fun things ahead of us. Oh, we've got some giveaways. Let me just show you really quickly. I'm going to show you how you are going to be able to customize. I just printed some. Customize these signs to give them to local business. Now, on the Learning Tube, we talk about many different topics, but today we're going to be talking about how you can be position yourself to help local businesses. And our design team has gone to work. I'll tell you the story in a minute. And I'm really excited to give you a great freebie today. So let's get right into today's training. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So you guys should be able to see my screen in a minute. Oh, Lorette, I need to change the presenter to myself. I'm going to do that. And then let me go ahead and share my screen. Show this window. So you guys should see me and the screen now. Yes? Type yes if you see me in the screen. Let me make sure that I did it correctly. Me and the webcam screen below it, maybe. Yes, yes. All right. All right. Rick, you can only see me. Look again. You should see my screen as well. It just says the Learning Tube up on the screen. Lorette did a really good introduction to the Learning Tube, but the Learning Tube is our way of teaching you every single week what's happening in our industry. And also, we take your requests. So if you have a special request on anything that you'd like to learn, ask us and we will deliver it. So we've got a list. You know, Lorette's really organized. So she's got like this Excel sheet of what we're teaching every single week. So if you're like us and you're addicted to learning, make sure that you're here live each and every week, because we're live and we're going to be answering your questions and working with you. And I hope that you are excited for it. If you are, give me a 5 in the chat box. That's just the high five symbol. Give me a high five because we're excited about it. Yes, we're addicted to learning. We're also addicted to teaching. So we're going to have some fun together. We used to do this a few years ago, I think, Lorette, and, you know, kind of got busy with life, but we're back in the mode where we really want to deliver, teach, and continue to build our people and our community. So thank you for being here. Also, do me a favor and commit to sharing the Learning Tube. So the URL is just, and Lorette, if you can type it in the chat box for everybody, www.thelearningtube.com. And if you enjoy today's class, just post about it on social media or text a friend or two and help us to grow the community, because we're doing this for you guys. So just send a message out and encourage other people to get on and learn, because, you know, knowledge is an amazing thing. You have to keep building your knowledge. So if you're committing to doing that for me, just type 1 in the chat box. That gives me a like, where are my #1 people? I really appreciate it. And we'll send you an email to remind you to share as well if you enjoy today's session, or if you love me and Lorette as much as we love you. So once again, welcome to the relaunch. Woo! I feel like I should have like a wine bottle. Welcome to the relaunch of the Learning Tube. We also have a Facebook group. So if you're not in the Facebook group, make sure that you get into that group. It's the Learning Tube Training, facebook.com/the Learning Tube Training. Lorette, drop that in the chat box for us one more time. I think you did it earlier, but drop that in the chat box for everybody one more time. Thank you so much. And if you need help, you're going to ask for help inside of the Learning Tube Facebook group, and you can ask us any questions. We also have an amazing team member named Raina. I think she's jumping on a little bit later, Lorette, to this, yes? So maybe at the end, I'll let her say hello. So Lorette, maybe reach out to her for me. But you will see her inside of the Facebook group, just helping you as well. And that's one of her roles as a team member, is to help you. So thank you, Gerald. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. Now, what I want to get into is today's session. So let's jump right into today's session. So I want to give you the opportunity. I said today that we're going to be talking about local businesses. And I know a lot of you on here are in the area, or, you know, you're our students from when we talk about local business helping local businesses. So give me a 2 in the chat box so I can see you in the chat box to see if you're already kind of, maybe you bought some of our products or courses or listened to us talk about helping local businesses and making money that way. Because I see a lot, hi Rick, I see a lot of familiar faces and names. Yes, from that. Sorry, talking so fast. So I do. So today I'm talking to you, and if you have never heard Lorette and I talk about helping local businesses, well, today you're in for a treat. I'm going to introduce you to this industry. So we call this the digital services industry, and we're digital agency professionals. What we do is we offer digital services to local businesses. Why did we choose local businesses as opposed to offering services to coaches or speakers or Instagram influencers? I don't know, but local businesses need our help. And the one thing that I love about helping local businesses is that when you help them, and with the knowledge that you have in marketing, and as you're continuing to learn, especially as you're here every Thursday, you will see that local businesses need you, they need your help. And even something as simple as an autoresponder, right? You guys know what an autoresponder is, you get the emails from us. When you tell them about that, hey, there's a system, we can import all your clients and import a year's worth of messages and coupons, and they will get it automatically through the system. And they're like, wow, you know how to program something like that? But really, local businesses don't have the time to do any marketing themselves. They a lot of times don't want to do it themselves. They don't want to learn how to do it themselves. So they want an expert who can do it for them. And the great thing about it is you don't need to know everything, because what you can't do for them, you can definitely outsource. So some of you do work for the local businesses yourself, because it's not that hard helping them to increase their business using online marketing. And some of you outsource everything. And, for some of you, it's a combination of both. So now, with the current situation, I'm asking you this question. Tell me in the chat box, what do businesses need? The current situation that we're in right now, what do businesses need? Right? We know that they need us. They need marketers to help them. But why do they need us, and what do they need? And a lot of them are, and I know that you guys are from all over the world. I see people in here from Jamaica, UK, USA, Canada. Where else? What country did I miss? But Karen said it. Karen, Patty, Roy, they need more customers. Businesses need more customers. And to get more customers, they need to get the word out there, right? To bring in these more customers. And the situation that we're in right now, they are looking for people who can help them with this. And this could be a combination of posting on their social media page, putting up ads for them, even just creating graphics for them. And we're going to talk about graphics here in just 1 minute. So I want to help you with a great foot in the door strategy. And what does foot in the door strategy mean? It means a strategy to start a conversation and a relationship with a business owner. A lot of times we can go directly to a business owner, sell our services, and they're ready to buy. And sometimes we also want to go to a business owner and just build a relationship. I've had relationships that turn into sales 4 years later. Laura and I were talking about one that turned into a sale 7 years later. The lady's like, yeah, I've known you guys for 7 years. And that happens all of the time. So it's important to stay top of mind and just to be getting yourself out there. So on that note, let me tell you a story. I went to a store, and this was the sign. Some of you saw me talk about this in a video. This was the sign on their door. So I walked in, where's my mask? Is it on my desk? I walked in the store without a mask on, and the lady pointed to the sign on the door. And the sign says, to protect, must wear the mask before you come in. Thank you. And thank you is one word. It's just a typo. And here's the graphics on it. I'm like, that sign is so ugly. And I took a picture of the sign and sent it to Lorette, and I sent it to some other people that I know. This is just a picture of the sign in the window. And I'm like, is this not the ugliest sign that you've ever seen? And everybody started telling me that's what a lot of the signs look like in local business. Like, where are they going to get a sign from? I mean, That's what their sign looks like if they don't know how to do it or don't have someone to do it for them. So I thought for a second, well, I could really build my relationship with this local business if I help them to create a better sign. Let me see if I have the sign here for wearing a mask. Maybe I don't have this one here, but I will show you. Yeah, we'll show you one for a mask. But so that was my initial thought. What a great foot in the door strategy. If you guys can you see the sign? Ted said he can't see the sign. I'm just showing it on my webcam video. It's not on the PowerPoint. So if you can't see my webcam video, you might not be able to see it. So look at my webcam video. You should be able to see it. So yeah, so that was the idea. How many of you have seen ugly signs in local businesses' windows? Give me a U for ugly, right? Give me a U for ugly if you've seen those ugly signs in businesses' windows. I wanna get Raina. Hi, Raina. She's on now. She says yes. Rick, Lorette, upgrade Raina for me, by the way. Rick, Victoria, Butler, Karen, Justice, RJ, Otis. RJ, you give me so many U's. Have you seen a lot of ugly signs? Kurt, Eduardo, too. Have you seen a lot of ugly signs? Jess says ugly. Dawn, Kareen, Jennifer, Stan. Gerald said so ugly, so ugly. Pierre says multiple ugly ones. RJ says, oh yeah, all over. Wait, maybe it's actually a bigger problem than I thought. Like I knew it was a problem, and now everywhere I go, I'm seeing these ugly signs. But what you guys are telling me, everybody is saying that they're seeing these ugly signs all over. So if I told you that I have a way for you to help these local businesses by creating signs for them, and what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you the ability to create these signs for them, and the tools, everything will be free to you. So I did this so that I could create a sign for the business owner. And then I thought about you, and I'm like, well, what about you? Why don't I create these signs in a way that you can use them? Disclaimer, I did not create them myself. We have a graphic designer on the team who's hired who created them. So I did not create them myself. Somebody said I'm talented. I'm like, no, I have not done that. So let me show you what I have for you. So these signs, and I did say I was going to give you the link live. So here's the link, alicialittle.com/COVID signs. And Raina or Lorette, if you can put that in the chat box, I'm actually going to go live to the internet and show everyone. Once you put up the sign, I'm going to click on it and show everyone how they can use these signs. So hang on 1 second. New window, www.alicialittle.com/COVID signs. Okay, so it's going to take you to this website. Let me take you to the page, right? So you should be on this page. Now, Lorette, that we have two types of signs. Let's scroll down. One is COVID-19 signs and table toppers. So first I'm going to talk about the COVID-19 signs, and then I'm going to talk about the table toppers. So let's go into the COVID-19 signs. I'm going to click on that. And then you're going to get to this page that says a template created by Lorette Little was shared with you. Start designing now. Now, this means that the way that it's set up as a template means that if John, like John that's on here right now, wants to edit it, he has his own version, so it doesn't mess up the original version. All right. So, all right, Ted, I'm going to ask Raina to chat with you and help you out. Just give me a sec. So now Hang on 1 second. All right, cool. All right, so now let me show you how to use it. You ready to see how to use it? All right, so you're gonna click on Use Template, and then it's gonna ask you to sign up for a Canva account. Most of you guys should have Canva. If you don't, then you can sign up for a Canva account. You can sign up with Google, Facebook, or sign up with email. Or if you already have an account, you're gonna click Login. I'm like, I hope my account's already logged in. Yes, I'm logged in. Woo! And now I'm in Canva. And now I'm going to edit this sign. So let me see if you guys have any questions while I'm working on it. All right, no questions yet. So first of all, let's scroll through and look at the signs. You have 50, I think it's 50 or 55 signs here. And these are the most common ones that I saw. So I went to bars, nail salons, restaurants, and looked in their windows at the signs that they needed created. And that's how I came up with these. So this one I saw in a few stores. I was kind of surprised by it, but please do not touch items unless you plan to buy them. And I was like, good idea. I don't want someone's germs over something I'm going to try to buy. Please use our hand sanitizers. I saw these in bars. So when I would walk into the bar, they would have like a stool with this sign and some hand sanitizer there. And hang on, it's taking a minute to load. So I had the team do different versions with different graphics just because, you know, we all have our different styles. So I hope that you like that. Please do not touch, do not touch. Do not touch, and then maximum capacity. So I saw this in restaurants outside on their doors, and I saw them on the table where the hostess is, right? Maximum capacity.
So Kurt says, wow, that is a sexy foot in the door strategy.
Yay,
So
I know.
Isn't this pretty cool? What do you guys think of this?
Thank you for that, Kurt. What do you guys think about this? Yes, let me know. And while you guys are typing what you think about this, let me just keep going. Maximum capacity. And my style of graphics is clean. So I tell the graphic designers, like, I want something that's clean and doesn't have a lot of words. So when the person looks at it on the wall, they see and understand like this. So right here where it says this many maximum capacity, this many persons, you can take off this line right here, delete it. On the left-hand side, you're going to come over to where it says text, and you're going to add a heading, and then you're going to type in, let's see, 32, and then you're going to move it and put it right here. You see how we did that, 32. And then let's say you want to move this word over a little, you can move it over. You can change the word if you want. Maximum capacity, 32 puppies. And then you can change the 32. I'm just going to try to change the color up here to red so it stands out more. You know, I'm just having some fun with you guys so you guys can see how to do it. So then I just changed it. Do you see how I did that? And then if I want to undo it, up here at the top, look where my mouse is at the top, I press undo, and I can just keep pressing undo and undo and undo, and then I get it back to where it was. Sorry, right? So that's how you do the sign. And then at the bottom is where you would put the business's info. So now I would click here, come down, and I would put maximum capacity, and I would put, let's say Kurt has a dog kennel, Kurt's kennel, I don't know. And then you would put the address and phone number. And if you want to change the size of the font, you just highlight it. You go right up here and you change the size of the font to anything that you want it to be. An easy way to do it as well, let me just delete this here, push it down, delete. An easy way to do it as well is on the, where it says add a heading, push a subheading, which is a smaller type font and fits better right there in that section. And that's what that section is made for. Do you see that? Okay. So let me keep going. I stopped because I just wanted to edit that one. I like those colors. So please use our hand sanitizer. Please wear a mask. Please wear a mask. Please wear a mask. We're open. Delivery and curbside pickup available. Contactless pickup. Right. Contactless pickup. Maximum capacity. Don't touch. Please wear a mask for your safety and ours. And this one actually shows like, put your mask above your nose and below your chin, people. We're open. Please wear a mask. Please practice social distancing. Please practice social distancing. I like these ones as well. This one has like, what is it? Looks like a COVID thing in the middle. It's like, keep apart, people. Please practice social distancing. Please wait in your vehicle. I've seen that. Please wait in your car. Stop, wait in your vehicle, please. I like this one. Stop. Did you wash your hands? I'm like, this one is perfect for some daycares and nurseries already. Let's see. So somebody just said, all right, so we've got people on here again with different English standards, the UK, Jamaica, USA. You can, Ray, that's an interesting, I'm gonna have Lorette look at that question that Ray has there, Lorette. I didn't know that one. So hang on for a second and let me have Lorette look at that, Ray, and give me an answer on that one. We might have to do something for that. So let's see. Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands? So 54 in this one right here, 54. All right, so let's now go back and look at the table toppers. So I'm clicking on that and it's gonna do the exact same thing. Lorette Little, we're gonna click use template. So Lorette has the master template, so be nice to her so she doesn't delete us. So please note this table is not being sent due to social distancing guidelines. I was in a restaurant and they have these signs on the table and they had written a sign just in marker like, do not sit here due to social distancing guidelines. And I'm like, okay, we could be a little bit more professional. So here are those signs, again, social distancing, and these are all table toppers. This table has been sanitized. I've seen that a few times. This table, social distancing, do not sit here, do not sit here. This table is closed, right? So these are all table toppers. So when you watch Lorette's video right here, you're going to see the how to edit table toppers. So Lorette, can I unmute you for a quick second? Let's see if I can unmute Lorette.
Yes, I'm here.
So there's one thing that we did not notice that we might have to check on. Ray is saying that some of these images are not usable because they're not usable on a Canva free account, which we all have Canva Pro, so we didn't even check it in a Canva free account. So thank you for that feedback. What we will do today and update you guys by this time tomorrow is look to see what images might not be Canva free friendly and replace those. So I'm going to show you also how you can find free images if you want to replace anything. So there are 3 sites that I love to find free images. The first is called Pexels, P-E-X-E.
Hey,
Yep.
Alicia, another tip though, did you to do the free images straight out of Canva?
Yep, I can show that too. Sure.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let me go back to the table topper. So I want to replace this table right here. So right here in Canva, are you guys seeing my Canva account? Yep. On the left-hand side, click on photos and then click in the word table and then enter. And then any of these tables.
You can use the filter, the little line things on the right and choose free. Yeah, free.
All right. choose free, and then click apply filters. Thanks, Lorette. And now it's only pulling in the images that are free to use for, for this. So you could get any image that you want of a table that is in this section here. So let me delete this one here, and I'm going to drag in this one here. Now, I don't know if the background removal tool is available on the free Canva, Lorette. Do you know?
I'm not sure, but there's great tools out there that can do that. There's the one that was by Sticker Mule that I just recently did that video on.
Okay. Yep, I saw your video. Was that posted in the group?
It was not, but I can put it.
Okay. All right. So Lorette's going to show you some other ways to remove the background if you want to use one of these images and the background is on the image. So then, Lorette just said, hey, let's look for free images right here within Canva. So we showed you guys how to do that. And then you can use stock photo sites like Pexels. I will type this in the chat so you guys can have Pexels.
So Ray was just saying that it's not available on the free account. So I actually put the link there for one that we've used on Sticker Mule, and it removes the background.
Thank you. Do you guys see what Lorette did? Lorette put in the chat box? She put this link in here to Sticker Mule, and she's showing that they have a background removal tool, and that this is the one that she's used in the past. And she's going to put a video in the group on how to do that. All right, thank you for that, Lorette. What was I showing? Oh, Pexels. So Pexels, and then Pixabay, Pixabay.com. You see there's a lot of links in the chat box, so we will take these links and put it with the replay when we send it out. And here's the word table. So then you can look through here for some tables as well, and then download it and upload it into Canva. So if we go back to Canva, if you ever want to upload a picture, you click on this upload section and then upload an image, and you can upload it from your computer, Facebook, Google Drive, Instagram, or your Dropbox. All right, woo, woo. So these are available right now. You just have to go to alicialittle.com/COVID signs. Let me put it back up on the screen. Let me think, where is it? Where is my, all right, hang on. I'll put it back up on the screen. And Lorette put it in the chat box as well. So you guys should see it in the chat box. So now let me see if you guys have any questions. All right, there's the link if you want to look at it on your screen. Stan, there you go. And then, yes, you're able to edit any of the words. What I was trying to say is like the Jamaican, UK, the Z and the S's and the way that we say persons or people, it's editable. So edit anything that you want. This is completely yours to do whatever you want with. It's a template and it's yours. So edit as much as you want. Thank you, Ray.
And they're free for you to use. Susan is asking, are these free? Yes.
Yes. Yep, they're free. They're free for you to use. So you can sell them to your client if you want to sell it as a service. You can give it away free. That's your business. We've created them and you get to use them. Good, Susan? They're free for you. No charge ever, I promise.
And so look at Ray's suggestion, Alicia, on how to get different images. Do you see that?
Oh, yep. Okay. So Ray, let me go back to Canva. You guys are awesome. Let me see. All right. I think this is where I'm trying to get to. So Ray says, where's the table? Ray must be a Canva expert. Ray says, go into the elements section under photos and type in the word table. and then these three, the 3 lines there, and click on free and click apply filters. And we're going to see tables more like what our graphic designer saw and put in here. So then
I just learned something. Thank you, Ray.
Let's all give it up for Ray. Lorette, clap.
Thank you, Ray.
And so make sure you're here every Thursday, Ray, just in case we need you. So Susan said, yay for Ray. Thanks for the tip. I never even asked the graphic designer where she got them. She just got them in Canva somewhere. So anyway, let's see what you guys think about it. Tell me in the comments how you're going to.
So Alicia, now if you could just discuss the strategy on how you're using this. How is this a foot in the door? How is this helping you with your agency in the long run? Like, what's the strategy behind this?
Sure. So now you take one of these signs, you go to the download section, you click here, and then you click download, and you pick which one you want to download. I want to download page 2, and I'm going to click done. Of course, I put the business's contact details in there, and I click download, and it's now going to download on my computer. All right, but I'm not showing it right now, but it's going to download on my computer. And then I'm going to send it to the business owner. I'm either going to print it and take it in. I've got a great printer in my home office. I can take it in. I can even laminate it. I have a lamination machine. We should probably put those links on Lorette's page, so I will do that. And I can take it into the business owner and give it to them as a gift, right? I'm going to be like, hey, do you remember me? I came in. I'm a customer. I bought this. I saw your sign on the door. And my agency, we do graphics for businesses like yours. So I wanted to give this to you as a gift. Thank you so much for your store. You know, if anything I can do to help keep you open, my business card is right there on this sign. I taped it onto the back of the sign. Contact me anytime you need any help. But I hope that you enjoy the new sign. Thank you, Alicia. You're so awesome. I love the new sign. You know, I don't know how to do graphics. I don't have a designer on my team. Oh, no problem. We've got designers. We do so much for local businesses. And, you know, we're really helping local businesses get started back up. Do you want to have a conversation about what we can do to help your business? Please, I need more customers. I'm not posting on social. People don't even know when I'm open. Right, so you get the point. So the strategy is to use it as a foot in the door, strategy, so that you can give to local business and build relationships. So even if that lady that I'm giving it to, even if she doesn't get my services today, will she remember me, right? Yes, right. I'm the one who has the sign in her door.
and you know, a question here with Butler saying, what keeps the business owner from trying to print them and create them themselves?
Yep. So the business owner, you're not giving this to them. Don't ever, this alicialittle.com/COVID signs is for you, the people that we love, to help you build your business and use this as a foot in the door strategy and a service that you can give out. Do not give this to the business owner. Right? The only way the business owner can get this is by you. So if you take it into the business owner, right? You take this into the business owner and it's got their information on the bottom, and they come back and you can say, do you want any changes to it? And they tell you what changes they want. My design team will make the changes for you, right? My team made this. We're an extension of your team. You always use that word team. So then you go back and you make the changes in Canva that you want and you give it back to them, right? So you never give the business owner the file so that they can make them themselves, right? So even though it's so easy to do, don't give them the resource. The resource is your tool. Go ahead, Lorette.
And so I was also saying, with part of the strategy is you're giving this away kind of as a goodwill. And, you know, Rick is on here, one of our superstar students, and, you know, he's a great testament of giving. So, you know, there's we're going to be talking about this because kind of dropping the hint, but he's got a great program that we're going to be launching soon called Community Hero. But that's basically about giving to the community. And then when now they need something. So let's say Alicia gives this to this mom and pop pizza shop or something like that, whatever. And they took her card. So now when they're thinking, oh, I need a website, or oh, I need help with social media, they're going to remember and come back to her. So that's what it's all about, building that relationship and building that strategy right there.
Now, I have my pen and paper because John just gave a great idea. John said a great idea would be to print a thank you for shopping sign on the flip side. So as people leave, there's a thank you and not just the back of a white sign.
That's great.
I think John deserves a cookie. So,
John and Ray are rock stars. We got some rock stars on here.
Yeah, so I wrote that down, John, and I am going to have the designer do that and have it ready for you guys by this time tomorrow. So thank you, John, for that suggestion. Any other suggestions? Any other anything else you would like to see? Because we can, you know, I'm presenting it to you right now, but that doesn't mean that anything can't be added or changed. I thought of table toppers and signs in the doors. This is what I came up with. Anybody else have any other suggestions?
And Butler was saying that, well, what if they print more after you give it to them? It doesn't matter. They can print more if they want. They can make copies and put it on different windows. It's okay.
Yes. So Diane said, can you repeat John's suggestion? So John was saying on the flip side, can it say, thank you for shopping with us, or thank you for dining with us, or thank you for visiting us, right?
Follow us on social media.
Right.
You could add them there as well.
Right. Follow us on social media.
I like Gerald says, have a thank you with a heart with arms wearing a mask. That's a good one.
Thank you, heart, arms. What else? Come on. You know, you guys know me and Lorette love to improve.
So they keep going. We got John saying you could add a QR code asking for reviews. You can have, you know, a call to action with signing up for the SMS services, like, you know, they could get something.
Right. Okay.
RJ says maybe at the very bottom in small print, you can put the information of your agency on the bottom in case they lose your card, which could happen. Yes.
Yep. So, like, brought to you by.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you're seeing, Lorette? Okay. Oh, now Michael is getting specific. He's like, if it's an optometrist, you could create something that says, please place frames after you tried them on in the basket for re-cleaning and sterilizing, which is a good one.
All right. And so, you know, with things like that, if you wanted to create customized ones for specific niches, you know, you now have these images that were created in Canva as inspiration. So you can duplicate, you know, a design and edit it. Now you know how to do, because of Ray showing us how to do the searching in the elements section, you know, you can create, if you put glasses or eyeglasses or something, maybe you could find something and create specific ones for specific niches as well.
Yeah, and Helga is saying that follow us on social media can be a very good intro to help them establish or improve their presence on social media.
And then you can swoop in and, you know, offer them social media services in the future as well.
Yeah, love it. Or right there, you know, like I noticed I'm putting your social media signs on the back, but we need to get them up and popping.
Right.
So, all right. Really great ideas. Thank you guys so much. So I hope that you're excited about this. And again, change up anything, edit anything you want. These are yours. So go for it. I hope that you love it as much as we loved creating them for you. Let me go back to the presentation before we round off today's today's session. How many of you are going to show up early for next week's session? Give me a 5, a high 5 if you're coming for next week's? How many of you guys are coming for next week's? Yes, yes, yes. So every Thursday at 2 o'clock, remember, we are here every Thursday at 2 o'clock. So make sure that you show up. Now, I have been getting a lot of requests for a speaker or a presenter, somebody who can present on really using social media for local business to the max. Now, Lorette and I do it, but there's a guy out there that does it even better. Hey, we're not afraid to admit that. We love learning. So we convinced this superstar named Paul, and that's him, the guy that's consistent in the 3 images, to come on and to present next week. Now, 2 reasons he's going to present. Number 1 is that me and Lorette get to learn, and number 2 is that you get to learn as well. He's going to show us what he's doing in his social media agency, what's working now, and how he's crushing it and making so much money in his agency. So Lorette and I have also met Paul. He's from Ireland. I've never been to Ireland. It's on my bucket list. Anybody here ever been? But Paul Mahoney, and he's just an amazing man. Pictures of him, here he is winning a 2 Comma Club award, which is for making more than $1 million on one website. He's an author. Here he is at a book signing. His book is called Rethink Social Media. It's on Amazon. He's traveled the world. He's such an amazing guy. Anyway, we've convinced him, and we've told him that you're going to show up. We've convinced him to come on next week. So be here live, be here early as well, because probably before he presents, I will have maybe more signs for you guys, or we'll have a little bit of an update on the signs. So
you have the picture of us with Paul, Alicia? Where were we? At a rugby match?
I will email it to everyone. So check your email. Yeah, we were at our first rugby match in our entire life. Paul took us there. Just a really great guy. And even regardless of the fact that he's crushing it with his social media agency, he's a great guy. So I'm hoping that everybody joins us. Everybody's saying that they will be there. Yes, yes. Doreen said, yes, I will be there. Awesome. Yes, yes. So I'm excited. Lorette's excited. Invite a friend or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 to be here next week. And then after Paul's presentation, we will talk about what is happening the week after, because Lorette's got her calendar and her schedule of what's happening at the Learning Tube. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it today. Did everybody enjoy today's session? Yes, yes. Big hugs to you guys. Thank you. Bob said he'll be there with bells on. Bob, I want you to send us a picture of what you look like with these bells on. But I'm excited for you guys so much. Enjoy the resources. Thank you so much for your ideas. We will implement them, and we'll see you guys live next week. Lorette, thank you so much for being here. Raina, thank you as well. We'll see you guys inside the Facebook group and live again next week. I can't wait. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.